Hello. I've collaborated with Pat Iyer to develop a 2-day conference for legal nurse consultants who are interested in getting into criminal cases, specifically for domestic violence. So the conference is going to be held the 9th and the 10th of June. And right now, today, I'm with Dr. Jennifer Yeaw. She's a forensic psychologist, and she's going to be one of the speakers at our conference. So Dr. Yeaw, thank you very much for being here with me today. And also, thank you very much for being one of the speakers for our conference coming up. So can you tell me, can you maybe give some insight into what you're going to speak on during the conference?
Yes, and Teresa, thank you so much for inviting me to speak and for giving me the opportunity to collaborate with you and with your colleagues. As you said, I'm a forensic psychologist and my specialty is really in criminal cases, and I consult quite a bit on both intimate partner violence and sexual violence cases and as they overlap. I find that one of the most frequent areas of consultation that attorneys need help with is how to really tell the story of what happened in a way that makes more intuitive sense to a person who's never been through a domestic violence situation. Often people have the erroneous view that at the first sign of violence, they would leave, that it's easy for a person who has finds themselves in an abusive relationship to exit that relationship and chart another path. And we know from years of research and clinical practice that that simply is not the case. And therefore, what a psychologist can bring to a team is to help to articulate some of those very common misconceptions and set those to right.
Well, when I do my domestic violence cases, or actually when I consult on almost any criminal case, I'm always looking for other experts that the attorney can turn to find input from different other forensic professions. And certainly in sexual assault, domestic violence, I find that I regularly consult or recommend that they consult with a forensic psychologist too. So I, for one, am really looking forward to your talk during our conference, which is domestic violence, how LNCs can help the attorneys. To register so that you can hear Dr. Yeaw and the other presenters speak. In terms of injuries, we're going to have presentations on orthopedic injuries, strangulation, and closed head wounds. And then we're going to also have some business tips for you. And Pat Iyer is going to give a writing session for this. So the conference, again, is 9 and 10 June. To register, to find out more information, please go to LNC.tips/DV. So Dr. Yeaw, again, thank you so much for being here with me today. And I will see you again in June.
Thank you so much for having me, Teresa.
Great.